What's up, Blizzard Nation? Welcome back to Strictly Blizzness, episode 215, presented by Edge VR Arcade, Creative Edge Productions, and our friends at Cousin Subs, where you can use promo code
BlizzCurds
to get free cheese curds with a 7.5-inch sub or sub in a bowl locally, not in Arizona. That's my new disclaimer every episode. A lot of Arizona fans.
It's fantastic.
Yes. Awesome.
Hi, Ashley. Hi. She had a birthday.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Nice.
Had I known, I would have said it on the last show.
Got it.
I'm sure it was fabulous.
Fabuloso.
Yeah. Well.
Talk about a game or the stuff on the table first?
Do we have to talk about the game? We can talk about the game.
Okay.
Well, we lost. But I want to just say, and those of you that watched our game, as well as another game, that was a Yahoo game, Sunday night, correct?
Yep.
Never underestimate the opponent coming in. It doesn't matter what their record is. When you start the game, you are 0-0, and you can never get too confident about where you sit because anybody can come in and upset the apple cart. It happened to us. It almost happened in Vegas.
Yep.
Like almost. This is when... So these games are going to come down to two things. It's going to be your scheme and if you know your opponent. And it's going to be time management and clock management. And that's really what, to me, it comes down to,
Sure.
Especially now that things are starting to shake out in both the East and the West. Now, we did not play our best football, and we had best get it figured out before we have a team like
Jacksonville. It's not Shark Week, but it for sure is.
It feels like it. It feels like they are circling our tank.
Yeah.
It really, really does. So Coach Gibson is coming to town. We have a bunch of stuff going on with that game, but I just want to stay just a little bit on the games of this weekend. You know, Tulsa got that win that they were hoping to get.
Yep.
in overtime. I almost feel bad for Fishers because it's one of those things where they were on a roll and then they weren't. I mean, I really thought they were the ones to beat. Dixie knows what he's doing, and but again, a lot can happen in the next so many weeks. I mean, that's all I got. I'm just, this is exciting stuff. And to me, the parity in our league shows the standings are not always a good representative of what teams have that they bring to the table.
Yeah, I think even the not top two on our side. So you got Tulsa heating up at the right time. Fishers can hang with anybody, like you just said. Mm-hmm. And depending on which version of Orlando you get, and that is still a mystery, you could get Orlando that
fires on all cylinders,
beat Iowa. And we travel to those two Floridian teams to end the season. So yep, in their buildings. So and the Shark Tank, in my opinion, they're maybe outside of Tulsa when they get 10,000 plus being rowdy in there, the Shark Tank is kudos, and we had a chance to meet Tripp, and I've pinged some ideas off the other Jacksonville's folks over the seasons. They do a great job.
Steve knows what he's doing.
Steve does.
Yeah, Steve's got it.
They do a great job. It is a hostile place to play a playoff game.
It is.
Or a home game for them even. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to those weekends.
Yep.
But so we have some work to do this week. We have some cleanup to do. We got to work on our defense a little bit. It just seemed like any mistake we could make, we made. And then any mistake they made, we couldn't capitalize on. So we'll see. We got some work to do. But that's what makes the indoor game exciting.
Yeah, and we can answer we'll call it, Jeff, thank you for saying people should come to our games. We appreciate that. But we can take the one comment and question we had right now. So playoff weekends would be July 31st through the 2nd, so that weekend, and then August 7th through the 9th. Yep. So Packers announced family night on Friday, August 7th. So that's what I can tell you about that weekend. It would not be a Friday night game, but it would be those 2 weekends. So July 31st and August 7th weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will be IFL playoff games.
Now, what gets tricky at this point, like we did not punch our ticket to the playoffs. Vegas almost lost their chance. I mean, to be solidified. So we won't know if anything's happening in our arena, probably for a couple of weeks yet. We're shooting for a Sunday game, correct?
Yep.
Yeah. If we play at home, they will be Sunday games. The Packers have started, so there's, preseason shenanigans happening across the street. So, yeah, Sunday, if we play in our arena, whether it's the first playoff game or a championship for the Eastern Conference, those would be on those Sundays. So if that's why you were asking, because you wanted to make sure you had off of work, that's what we're looking at. And it'd be like a mid-afternoon game, correct?
Yeah, I hope. Yeah.
Well, I mean, what time are we're not?
From
not
our
night.
standpoint, yes.
If
right,
it's at
Yep.
if it's at the Resch, it would be like a 4:00.
Yep.
Yeah. The only thing that would dictate that differently is Yahoo.
Yep.
So if Yahoo says nope, you guys are at night, then we're at night. So let's hope we're in the afternoon. Jared, afternoon. Anyway, so exciting weekend. If you have the IFL network, go out there and watch the games. A video on demand. If you missed any, go watch them. They were fantastic.
Yeah, I was telling Kathy before we went on air that I didn't get a chance to watch ours, so I was just checking out the box score, and I always check for turnovers, and I saw Cole had gone in. But I did, based on home life, get the kick on Yahoo and watch the Naz Vegas game. It was crazy. So, and I felt for Naz because it just looked like, at 1-X, and no disrespect, it's just tough.
But they could have taken
they
down number
beat Vegas,
one.
and it looked like they were having fun. Like their players were, and they were entertaining, decent crowd. Looked like a pair of flag football teams at halftime. It looked like they were having fun. And I saw the coach grab the quarterback at the end of the game and be like, dude, why didn't you slide? Is like the friendly version of the conversation. All they had to do was run out the clock and kick a 1-yard field goal, and it was over. They had run Vegas out of timeouts. And Mike Davis had commented on Facebook that they got away with one, so I'm not sharing anything. But it was crazy.
Well, but think about it.
And that kicker, and I don't know what happened that they lost by 1 because I fell asleep in overtime, but they lost by 1. That kicker, I think, had 3 or 4 deuces, and he is a fan favorite there. And it was at many point during the game, he had a chance to end it based on the final score had he made a couple field goals, but he was, I think, 4 deuces into the game. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got some great stats.
Yep.
He's got some great stats. Doesn't look like a football player, but he can kick that ball.
Yeah. Yep.
Absolutely. It's one of those things, though. Think about the excitement. You have the ball. You're the quarterback. You're literally inches away.
I know what was going through his head.
How
and,
tough would it be? You have to sacrifice your stats.
And he had the chance to run over a defender, and it had happened at the prior end where the Vegas running back had trucked a Naz guy, so I know there was some vendetta in there, but crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's tough. We had that same kind of scenario happen in our game too, where, Quad Cities could have just ran it right in, but the other Corey was trying to get time off the clock. So same kind of scenario. And then they got the touchdown. We got the ball back, but we couldn't. We needed to get a touchdown, and we just couldn't. So we would have won the game. But, yeah, we all know the outcome. Anywho, so let's talk about this week, because we get to do it all over again this week.
At the Resch, Friday night.
What are we sporting here?
7:05, first backyard night with the Blizz. So we have, I'll awkwardly stand up. So we have Blitz the Cook aprons, and Chase designed these, one of our interns. Awesome. I actually think they're great.
Yeah, they're
and
really
for
good.
all the fun you and I have had in 12 years, this was actually your husband's brainchild. give him the
Why not?
kudos, right? Yeah.
Why not?
I don't know if he's watched many episodes of this, but
he hasn't watched any
he's
episodes.
Like, hey, it's tough to get people to come to the warm weather games, which we talked about maybe 200 or 215 episodes. We've told you guys that. So it's an outdoorsy themed ball. We're giving away a couple grills.
Which is ironic, I just have to say. Because he does not cook.
I know that because I've been there and you grill. So
he is not the grill master or meister. It's Kate and I that run the grill. Now, he's great at getting the grill prepped.
Sure.
He's great at making sure there's propane. I mean, he's a great setup guy, no doubt, and loves eating off the grill.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so kudos to you, hon. Great theme.
Yeah, real cool here.
Come out and support his theme, please.
Yeah, so we'll go here first. So first 1,000 will get a grill apron, and that's thanks to our friends at Ken Sports, Local 5 Live, ProScape, Life Saving Drive, which I'll touch on, and Johnson Financial Group, and then our awesome friends at WAPL and Razor, part of the KISS FM Woodward family. So we're also celebrating the Life Saving Drive, which is an awesome partnership with Community Blood Center and Johnson Bank, where we've partnered on blood drives this year, where people can earn Blizzard tickets and a real cool MVP experience, because literally they are saving lives by doing that. They'll be part of our fan tunnel. At least weather permitting. It's supposed to rain all week, apparently, for 9 days.
Yeah.
We'll have a block party out front. Not block party. Sorry, tailgate. Block party is military night. We'll figure out what the weather contingency is.
We can have a tent.
Yes, yeah. PMI will be firing up the grill. Brats and beers are on special all night. It'd be real cool. So
let's hope for no rain Friday. Like it clears up by Friday.
It can be humid for sure and come on into the AC. And
it will be humid. If it's rained all week, yes.
So a real cool thing, and this is a multi-year partnership with Community Blood Center and Johnson Financial Group, so please follow and learn more about how you can donate and earn rewards as we get way ahead of that next season in a real cool, unique thing in the community that has gone really well. So
it truly is the gift of life.
Yep.
To give blood is to give someone else a chance at continuing.
Yeah. So tailgate from 5 to 6, doors open at 6, and that's when the apron is given away.
And that's to everybody?
Yeah, first 1,000.
Okay.
Yep. No age things on these, but based on when I
will
stood
drown,
up,
yes.
Your kid doesn't need one, so do the right thing.
Yeah, please leave it for another adult.
The grill giveaway we'll do via QR code on the video board throughout the game, so you can scan to enter. The other grill, so there's 2, is specifically to folks that have donated blood, so they have a higher percentage chance and to thank them. So by the time this airs, you won't have the opportunity to do that this season. All the folks that have earned the rewards to come to the game are set, so I can communicate to them in time for the game. So.
And they have to be at the game to win?
Yep.
Yeah, you got to be present if you were part of the blood drive.
I have them both in my possession, and I thought about bringing them to the game. I just don't know if people don't have trunk space to then sat at the Resch Center. So maybe I'll give you a certificate and we'll coordinate pickups. So
it's a pickup truck kind of thing. And they're not assembled.
Nope. They're 2
Assembly
Blackstone
required.
grills. Yes. Yep.
But they are what kind of grills?
2 Blackstone grills.
They're very nice grills.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Awesome. Barbecue away.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. So it's just brats and burgers, right? It's not a chicken breast or, we're not grilling steaks. We're not grilling. Yeah. No.
Nope.
Tailgate. Think tailgate.
Correct. Yes.
And I know people can do some crazy stuff on grills. We see it at Lambeau all the time.
Yeah.
But not this time.
Yeah, and a real cool game ball. Mike, who does our game balls, I thought the ketchup and mustard thing was brilliant. You can actually see it. It's cool.
Very cool. Nice job. Nice job, Larry Trinkler. Look at you.
Awesome.
All right. What else do we have?
After that, there is bye-week away game military night. I think that's the order.
Yes.
But the last regular season home game will be military night, 4 p.m. Yahoo Sports game against Fishers for military appreciation night.
Another big game.
Yep.
They're all big games now.
Correct.
Every single we own our own destiny and path at this point. So we have to beat Jacksonville on Friday. That is a must to continue this parade. And then we have to win out. I mean,
yeah, I don't know.
Relying on somebody else is never fun.
Yeah, I don't know what cold front we'll talk about, but based on the fact that we get to play Jacksonville twice, I believe we still control our destiny.
We do.
Yep.
We do. That's why this win is so important. Yes. Plus, they need a couple L's in their column.
Right.
Please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, league-wise, lots of cool stuff happening. We talked about 2 teams that came in last time, 427. There are still some other teams that are on the horizon, but they have to be signed up before our playoffs. That's the only way that they'll be able to play next year. Otherwise, there'll be 2028 teams. I am going to be speaking to someone this week that has a potential team. It's an owner of another team. So they're in a decision mode as to where they want to go. So, yeah, it's all cool stuff happening.
Yeah, absolutely. We are in the thick of it now, where every game is going to matter. Every team here. So
yeah, for everybody.
Yep.
Exactly. And I just want to say kudos to Naz, because Mike, I love you, but I need you to get a loss as well. It would be nice.
Yeah,
it would be nice.
Game. Yep.
Anyway, all right. What else do we have?
Saw a movie.
We did see a movie. Not the one we thought we were going to see. We thought we were going to see The Sheep Detective, but it wasn't in theaters by us. So
nope.
Is it out already?
I think so. I couldn't find it anywhere. So, yep.
Anyway, we went to see
Mando
and Grogu. And I'm sorry, but all of you that told me it was terrible.
You're terrible. Just kidding. Yeah.
I don't believe you. And that's why I don't listen to what is it? Tomatoes?
Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah. I was going to say fried green. I don't listen to Rotten Tomatoes, and I don't listen to public opinion, because usually it's not my opinion. And I understand now the comments of what people were expecting in the Star Wars genre, but this is Mando and this is Grogu, and they deserved their own story, and it was cute. He did start to look more and more like Yoda as the movie went on. I mean, he got the wrinkly forehead.
Had a cane in his hand at one point,
and a cane. Yes, that was paying homage back to...
And actually built a hut, and that doesn't spoil anything.
Yes. So, Oh, nice cue there. But yeah, brought back, characters or referenced characters, so you kind of understand the timeline. Seeing Sigourney Weaver flying was excellent.
Yeah.
So, good stuff.
Yeah.
All good stuff.
Yeah.
I liked it. I really liked it.
Yeah, I thought it was awesome.
I think it's worth going to in the theater. It's definitely worth seeing.
Yep.
At some point, it'll be on Disney Plus, I'm sure. But, it was definitely worth it.
Yep. Awesome.
I
don't have much else. I think we did a good job of covering football without covering football and the game this weekend.
Yes, and if you're here for football content, that is not what we do. We just allude to certain things, and we let Cold Front take that on, because those guys live and breathe stats and everything else that goes into the games. Joey seems to do most of the talking, but BJ has a lot to offer.
Was Joey at Quad Cities?
Joey was calling the game.
I didn't know that.
Yes, he was on the mic, so I'm sure up there he was pounding his fists every other play, but... yes, he helped to call the game. So,
yeah, and I'll shout out as we wrap here, Destiny. I thought the halfway to Halloween, I know how much work you put into that. The jerseys, the fan jerseys, glow in the dark football actually executed on. You did a great job. So
yes, and I had hoped to go as well. They had a haunted house set up on their concourse.
Yep.
Which had to be really cool. So. Yes, Destiny, you can take a little bit of a break now. I'm sure and then with a win, you kind of sat down after the game and went, oh.
Yeah, I don't know if she'll breathe, because her title is not as much like mine, because she definitely has her hands in football, and they are in win or else mode. I think they drop one, they're eliminated. So I think, and Joey can key on that. But if they lose, they're out.
This was a revival for them.
Yep.
Yeah. So you're welcome. We did that on purpose. Yeah. I don't think so. But you're welcome.
Yep.
All right.
Cool.
I think that's all we have for today.
Absolutely. We hit him with it?
Yeah, let's hit him with it. Go
Blizz. Don't forget to like, follow,
subscribe,
share,
and ring that notification bell to get all of our content in your inbox.